Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wisdomland. Let me ask you this. Have you ever spent hours scrolling through Instagram and feel like something's missing from your life? It seems like everyone else is living better than you, traveling more, happier, and more successful. It feels like everyone is living your dream life except you. But here's the good news. This isn't your story alone. The way the world is designed today, we're constantly comparing ourselves to others. And no matter what we achieve or become, it's never enough. Everywhere you look, people are chasing the idea of perfection. To be the best, to be complete. This world works in such a way that it makes you dislike your current self. It tells you, you're not enough. Even when you do accomplish something, it feels small compared to what others seem to achieve. The media keeps reminding you how others are way ahead. As Jean-Paul Sartre once said, we often feel more sorrow for what we don't have than happiness for what we do. This is part of human nature. Nowadays, just getting a degree isn't enough. You also need to have the perfect body, a wonderful relationship, exciting friends, travel the world, and put all of it on display for the world to admire. But here's the question. Do we really need all of this? Do we have to constantly chase after more success and progress? Let's pause for a moment, say 10 minutes, and think about where this fast-moving world is really taking us. We're going to talk about something radical today, something so rare in today's world that even mentioning it sounds like a rebellion, and that is the art of living without a goal. In ancient times, it was almost taboo to admit you had no specific goal in life. But nowadays, we're all running in place, caught on a treadmill society built for us, thinking we'll eventually reach happiness. Yet no matter how fast we run, we remain stuck. So today, let's spend 10 minutes discussing a concept that philosophers throughout history have cherished: the art of living without a goal. What philosophers say about chasing success. Great thinkers like Arthur Schopenhauer warned us that the endless pursuit of more will never bring true happiness. Schopenhauer said life is like a pendulum, swinging between pain, when we lack something, and boredom, when we get what we want. Once we achieve something, it loses its charm, and we start chasing the next thing. Modern media fuels this cycle by flooding us with advertisements and idealized images. These carefully curated versions of life make us feel that we're missing out. This endless desire for more fuels consumerism, where we think buying things or achieving more will bring happiness, but it never does. Jean-Paul Sartre also had a brilliant idea about this. He believed that as humans, we are free to choose who we want to be and what kind of life we want to live. According to Sartre, no one, not even society or culture, has the right to dictate who we should be. He argued that the world is inherently meaningless, and it's up to us to give life its meaning. So, if someone chooses to live a simple life, free from the pressures of chasing wealth or social status, that's perfectly fine. There's no shame in choosing simplicity. For Sartre, what matters is staying true to yourself. Even if the world thinks you're aimless, as long as it aligns with your inner values, you're living authentically. The mental toll of constant comparison. Psychologists have also studied how this culture of comparison harms us. Mark Leary, a well-known psychologist, introduced the idea of social self-concept, the tendency to evaluate ourselves by comparing with others. Social media has supercharged this comparison process. When we constantly compare our everyday lives with the highlights others share online, we start feeling inadequate. A study from the University of Michigan showed that people who spend too much time on social media are more likely to experience depression and decreased satisfaction with life. Why? Because we only see others' best moments, not their struggles. This creates a false sense that everyone's life is perfect except ours. This brings us to an important point: the art of living without a goal. Instead of constantly chasing success and self-improvement, we need to learn how to enjoy what we already have. From a young age, many of us are taught that we're only worthy if we accomplish things. Parents might say, "I'll love you if you get good grades," or "We'll be proud of you if you behave well." As adults, this mentality sticks with us. We believe we need to achieve something in order to feel worthy. But the truth is, you are enough, just as you are. Life isn't about chasing after some grand purpose or ultimate success. Sometimes, it's okay to just be. Living in the moment doesn't mean you need to go on an adventure in the jungle or enjoy every second of your day. It simply means recognizing that every step you take, even the hard ones, matters. Even in the midst of difficulties, it's important to remember that tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so every moment counts. How media manipulates our desires. Advertisers know exactly how to play with our emotions. They show us images of happiness tied to products and achievements, implying that if we don't have these things, we're not good enough. This creates a cognitive bias where we focus only on what's missing from our lives. And here's the hard truth. There will always be more things we don't have than things we do. If we keep chasing the things we lack, we'll be stuck in this endless loop forever. The trap of instant gratification. Social media also messes with our brains. Every time we scroll through Instagram or watch motivational videos, our brain releases dopamine, the chemical responsible for pleasure. Because this pleasure is instant and effortless, our brain becomes addicted to it, making it harder to focus on meaningful activities that require time and effort, like studying, working, or exercising. This is why getting inspired by social media doesn't necessarily lead to real change. We enjoy planning and dreaming about goals, but taking action is much harder. We love the excitement of wanting something more than actually achieving it. Philosopher Martin Heidegger put it perfectly. Humans are like unfinished projects. No matter how much we achieve, there will always be something more to do, somewhere else to go, or something new to experience. So, what's the takeaway? The art of living without a goal might just be the escape we need from today's endless race for more. Philosophy and psychology teach us that not having a goal doesn't mean we're lost. It means we've found peace in the present moment. Instead of constantly striving for more, let's learn to pause and enjoy what we already have. Starting today, I challenge you to take 30 minutes every day to do nothing. Just stare at the wall, do something silly, or simply exist without any agenda. See how it feels to let the world pass by without trying to keep up. If you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. And as always, thank you for supporting Wisdomland with your likes, comments, and love. Here's to wisdom, philosophy, and humanity.